Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of the Highland Fling we are playing the second leg of our fourth qualifying round against Budapest at home in the Caledonian Stadium, where we're playing our European games this season. And then in the league, just 3 days later, we are at home in Hammersmith Park to Rangers, so a big test in the league just a couple of days after this big European tie. We get to the first leg in a moment. We played 3 games since the last episode, the first of which was in the League Cup against Motherwell. We completely rotated our lineup for this game after the European game at the end of the last episode. Sanders Sarr put us in front from the penalty spot 3 minutes in. They equalised, but with just 18 minutes to go, this strike from Sanders Sarr on the edge of the box, fired home, put us 2-1 up, and we held on for a win. And that puts us through to the quarter-final of the League Cup. And if I bring up that quarter-final, we are away to Championship side Dunfermline, so a real chance to get through to a semi-final of the League Cup after being to the final last year. Hopefully we can manage to avoid a shock in that game. Then it was the first leg of our Conference League tie against Budapest in Budapest, and we completely dominate this game. 20 shots, but only 1 on target, an XG of over 3, and we come away with a 0-0. It was a really dominant display. We should have this tie done and dusted in the first leg, but it's 0-0, so really they still have a chance. Ian Murphy got man of the match in it, but yeah, we should have really won that match comfortably. We didn't manage to do it. So then we took on Partick Thistle in the league away from home, completely rotated the lineup ahead of the second leg. They scored an own goal after 3 minutes, but they equalised 2 minutes later. Jeff Harkin put us in front, but this very late goal from Beckham Winton, who caused us trouble last season, made it 2-2. 2 points dropped with a rotated lineup, and if we look at the table, that leaves us in 6th position at the moment on 5 points, 2 points behind Rangers and Celtic, who are level at the top. Rangers look like they're having a good start to the season this year, so that is very different to the last couple of seasons. But yeah, we are 6th in the league, but it's European action we are focused on, and we're going with the same 11 that goes through the second leg of the third round, hoping to get through the second leg this time. One new player of note, he's not registered for it. We had a number of players come complaining about depth up front, so we've brought in Cole Burke on loan from Dundee United. Looks a decent striker, could move up front alongside Theo Fisher and Greg Monaghan for the running Deacon Squeet. So we have a little bit of depth now up front. We may even have to loan out the Tower just to keep him happy, but we'll see about that. But yeah, he is in on loan for the season just to try and keep players happy who are complaining. They are not completely satisfied at the moment, but hopefully they will be over time. So that is our lineup. 0-0 from the first leg. Can we make it through? So here we go for the second leg at home, but we are in Inverness Stadium. Dominate that first leg, which would give me a lot of confidence for the second leg, but could it cost us that we had an XG of over 3, didn't score, and are we going to struggle tonight again to score? Maybe they get a goal on the break or something. It could be a nervy night. Are we going to make it through to the league phase of the Conference League, which would be massive for this club, massive financially, massive in its history? The players are coming onto the pitch. 0-0. It's all going to be decided tonight. First highlight here, throw in for Budapest for them. They're going to go backwards here for the moment. They played across their defence. Can we put a bit of pressure on them? Ball over the top. It's a poor one, so Antwi will take that under his control, and he can bring it forward now. 3 minutes gone off the game. First real spell of possession because they've had dominated early on. So here's Opoku cutting in off the wing. Plays it to Monaghan. Monaghan looking for options. Goes out to Antwi. So Antwi and Opoku are new right wings link up. Can they create it? And it's Antwi going on his own. Gets to the byline. Gets the cross in. Fisher. Oh, what a save from their keeper. Again, we've created a chance in this tie and not taking it. Theo Fisher blasting it almost from the goal line with their keeper. Reaction save. They bring it up the field. It stays 0-0. Antwi with a throw in here down to Chambers. Chambers back to Evans as we try and get forward from the back. Here's Joe Neild still in for the injured Newmare. Ibrahim to Patterson. Patterson brings it forward from left back. He's going on a bit of an attack. Here's Murphy, who played really well in that first leg. Can he do it again tonight? Murphy back to Patterson. Murphy makes the run and now he's through. Murphy, can he square it? He can. Monaghan blazes over. Oh, we're back to miss some chances. Goal kick here for the Hungarian side. They go long with it. Ibrahim wins the header. Comes down to their defence though, and it will be brought forward. Good tackle from Gahey, wins it back for us. Monaghan on the ball, over the top for Fisher to run onto. He's going to get there. Theo Fisher blasted at the keeper. Oh, we just cannot make the breakthrough in this tie. Fisher to Opoku, edge of the box, gets the cross in, it's cut out by the defender. Falls back to Opoku. Run up from Antwi, takes away the defender for the moment. Opoku cutting in, what a run this is. Now back to Patterson, who has to go back for it wasn't a great pass at the end of it. Ben Patterson gets the cross in. Fisher's there. Fisher with the header. We scored at last. Theo Fisher. We're ahead in the tie. We're ahead on the night. We finally made the breakthrough. Maybe now they'll have to come out and play as well. What a run here from Opoku. His pass wasn't brilliant to Patterson, but he gets it back, attacking their defence. He gets the cross in, and Theo Fisher is there. His second goal. Both have come in Europe. We're 1-0 up. Patterson with a free kick here, 14 minutes gone, clips it into the box. It's headed up in the air by the Hungarian defence, so they'll keep it in play here with Bent, and he'll bring it forward for them. Can we force them to go long? Not really. They make the pass. Gahey intercepts it though. Gahey to Murphy now. Murphy cutting in field, taking on the defence, plays it to Chambers. Chambers, is he going to go himself? He is, but it's straight at the keeper, and it'll stay 1-0. Chambers on the ball in midfield, plays it out to Murphy, and we're going to attack their defence right away again here. So it's all us now. Murphy on the attack, cuts in field. Is he going to take a shot, or is he going to try and play a ball? It's Murphy on his own. Ian Murphy takes a shot. Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Ian Murphy to make it 2-0. A wonder goal, and that should be us through to the league phase. He was here on the touchline. He cuts in. No one really closed him down. He goes to the D here, still going. Eventually he takes the shot and fires it home past the keeper. 2-0, 15 minutes gone. 24 minutes gone. Goal kick for Udpest to hit it long. Can Ibrahim win it? He can, but it's down to one of their players, and they look to come on an attack. They didn't have many attacks in the first leg, and they haven't had many so far tonight, so they're 2-0 down and trying to create something. They're going to play it across their back line. We will just let them for the moment and put a bit of pressure on them, play it into midfield. Can we win it back? It's played through to Simon for them. He's through 1-on-1 with Joel Neal. Oh, great block by Ibrahim. That was a threat all of a sudden. Goal kick here, 10 minutes to go off the first half. Fisher wins the header. Murphy can't quite get there, but Monaghan wins it back. Fisher to Chambers. Opoku makes the run into space here. He's going to take on the full back. Can he get across? And he goes back to Antwi. Antwi will bring it into the box now. Murphy's at the far post. Ian Murphy, 3-0. Tie done. We're headed to the league phase off the Conference League, I think, unless there's a playoff round, which I now just realised there could be. No, I don't know. But we're going to go through the next round anyway, we'll see after. But that is brilliant from here. Antwi with the cross to the far post. And there is Ian Murphy with the looping header over the keeper into the side of net. 3-0 up, 10 minutes to go in the first half. Ball into our box, headed clear by Gahey, falls to Ian Murphy. 2 minutes off this first half remain. We have been very comfortable again. Here is Monaghan bringing it forward first. Monaghan back to Patterson. Patterson bringing it forward. Can he get a ball into the box here? Ben Patterson. He will. Fisher's there. Fisher wins the header. Oh, it's just past the post. That was nearly 4. Half time here. Really comfortable again. 18 shots. So that's a total of 38 shots across a game and a half against them. We're 3-0 up. We're comfortable. We're going to tell them that I'm very happy that we're dominating possession. We may think in the second half of resting players ahead of the Rangers game. But for the moment, we're 3-0 up. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Goal kick. Played long. Can we win it? We can. It'll fall down towards us, but we can't win the second ball, so it is with Udpest here, and they'll bring it forward as Nayari for them. They bring it towards Farkas, and they're bringing the ball forward, and they'll try and just get something out of this game. But Ian Murphy with a tackle wins it back. Patterson to Ibrahim. Ibrahim looking for options, plays it to Sam Chambers. Chambers plays it to Opoku. Opoku cutting in off his right wing again, bringing it forward, plays it to Skeet, who's come off the bench for Greg Monaghan. Into Opoku. Are we going to get a fourth? Fisher! Oh, he's fired it wide, and it'll stay 3-0. Just past the hour mark, Patterson with a throw in, down to Murphy, back to Patterson. Is he going to get the cross in? He is. Opoku at the far post. He lets it run. He'll pick up the second ball here. He needs support from Antwi. Antwi is there. He plays the ball in the box himself. Murphy with the hat-trick. Oh, the header is blocked. Fisher. Chambers. There is the fourth goal. It's Sam Chambers making it 4-0 on a very comfortable European night here at the Caledonian Stadium. It was Opoku's ball in. I thought he was going to play it back to Antwi, but he played the cross in himself. Murphy hunting that hat-trick, couldn't win the header. It falls back to Chambers. He fires home, and we are 4-0 up. Joel Neal with a goal kick. He has a very comfortable 2 legs off this tie. Joel Neal is going to make back-to-back clean sheets in Europe, it would look like. Here's Chambers bringing it forward. Has options ahead of him. Here's Opoku back to Antwi. Antwi to Opoku. He plays it back to Antwi. They're happy just to pass between them for the moment. Opoku cutting in field now, taking on their defence. Can he create something? He plays it towards Murphy. It's cut out, and it'll be Joe Johnson winning the header, but it's back towards their striker. But Scott Guest wins it. Here's Dylan Smith. We've changed our centre backs. Here is Antwi to Opoku. Opoku bringing it forward. Can he get across into the box? He's got Skeet and Fisher. Fisher's there. Fisher hits the post. Oh, he nearly had a second. That's unlucky. It falls to Patterson. Back to Murphy. It's cleared. It comes back to Patterson. And it stays 4-0. Into 3 minutes of injury time here. They are on the attack, hunting a goal or something to celebrate. In it comes. Antwi wins the header. Gets it clear to the edge of the box. But it's coming right back at us. The shot is fired over. And it will stay 4-0. And we are cruising through to, I think it's the league phase, but it may be a playoff round. We'll see at the end when we go back to maybe the main menu to show us. But here is Nayari for them. The time is up, ball over the top. Joel Neal will come and claim that. And we have won another European tie. We won 4-0 here on the night. We are through to the next round. So there is confirmation. We are into the Conference League phase. We get $2.5 million in prize money, which is doubling our bank balance in one fell swoop there. If we look at the fixtures, they have been revealed. Here they go. Any great ones? So we're off Czechia again to take on Victoria Pilsen. We have a Croatian side there. Karabakh. We play Newcastle away. That's a huge tie, our final one. That's one of our pot one ties. Yeah, Slovan. We have two Czechia sides, a Polish side. Is there a chance of us getting through to the next stage? We would hope so. We will need to get results in those games against the pot 6 and 5 sides and then hope for the best in the others. But yeah, we are through to the Conference League. Next up though, it is a league game at home to Rangers. Fourth highlight here, Yates on the ball, 5 minutes gone. We have named an unchanged lineup, even though off the short gap we're able to rest players up and go unchanged. Cole Burke is on the bench, could make his debut. Here is Jimenez coming forward for Rangers. Chambers intercepts at Patterson on the ball. Murphy to Chambers quickly onto Monan plays it back to Patterson. Rangers have made a much better start to this season, so it should be a tougher test for us. It's Murphy playing it through to Chambers. What a run from Chambers. He finishes. Oh, the flag goes up. What a goal that would have been for that run from Chambers, but he went too early, it seems. The flag went up, and I think this will be disallowed. Good sign that maybe we can threaten this Rangers team. The goal is disallowed. We'll have a quick look to see how close it was. Murphy brings it forward. He plays the pass, maybe delayed it a little too long, and Chambers went too early. Yates with the free kick here for Rangers. Plays it out wide to Sanders. He holds the ball up at the moment and runs at us. Plays it through to Eder down this side. Can we get Patterson out there to stop the cross? Patterson a bit slow there. He gets to the byline. We put pressure on him. Jimenez on the edge of the box. Comes in. Opoku gets it clear. Lewandowski has it now though. Coming to the edge of the box. Takes the shot. And Joel Neal makes the save. Ibrahim bringing it forward. 21 minutes gone. Monaghan to Gahey. Oh, poor from Gahey. Trying to play it back to Monaghan, but Donaldson intercepted. And now we're under a little bit of pressure. Hopefully we can get our shape back. Ray to Donaldson. Takes the shot from distance. Offside flag goes up though. And it'll stay 0-0. Corner kick for Rangers. 25 minutes gone. They look to break through from a set piece maybe here. In it comes Evans. Diving header clear. It'll fall to Donaldson. Back to Okanda for them. Here's danger. Squares it to Adair. It deflects in. And Sergio Ray. Was he offside there? Has the flag gone up? I think it might have. I'm not 100% sure. It looked like maybe the deflected off Ray was from an offside position. We're having a look here to see. And a goal disallowed. So both teams now have had a goal disallowed in this game. We'll have a look. It's Ray. I think this shot was going in anyway. Adair. Ray in an offside position. Deflects it in. And it'll stay 0-0. Yates with the ball for Rangers as we hit the half-hour mark here. And it's been very even so far. Yates looking to play it forward. Goes long with it. Can we win it in the air here? Evans does win it. Chambers though doesn't react quick enough, so Donaldson has it now, and our defence is very open, and Joel Neal has to get down and make the save. That came from Chambers didn't react quick enough there to that header down to him, and our defence was open, but thankfully our keeper saves us for now. In comes the corner kick. Fisher wins the header down to Donaldson. He plays it back out to Ray. Ray with the cross in. Joel Neal collected, and it'll stay 0-0. Gahey with a free kick here. 3 minutes off the first half remain, and Yates makes the save and holds on to it. That's really good goalkeeping from the Rangers keeper. 0-0 at half time. Pretty even game. Both teams with a goal disallowed. Similar XG, similar possession. Just going to tell the team I didn't like what I've seen from them. Hopefully a much better second half. Neal with a goal kick 5 minutes into this second half. Ibrahim on the ball looking for options. Bringing it forward slowly. Plays it to Patterson. Patterson now has Murphy on this wing if he wants to pick him out, and he does now. Can Murphy run at them? It's Ian Murphy attacking their defence. There's a good run from him. He's running at the Rangers defence. Is he going to get a shot away? No, he gets tackled. Falls to Antwi, but it'll stay 0-0. Sanders with a throw in for Rangers down the line. Donaldson, we try and put a bit of pressure on Monaghan, wins it back for us, and then there's a battle for it, but Patterson wins it and he plays it into Chambers, back to Gahey, and now we can bring it forward. Hopefully we are looking to create some. Fisher to Monaghan. Is there a link up there? There is now. Greg Monaghan back to Fisher, onto Opoku. Rangers a little bit out of shape now. Can we get a cross in the box? Greg Mullen at the far post. Wins the header. Yates makes the save. Ray with a free kick here just past the hour mark. Clips it into the box. It's going to be won by Okanda for them. Takes it to the byline. Squares it. Oh, penalty given. I'm not sure where the penalty was there. There didn't even seem to be a tackle. But a penalty has been given to Rangers. And this, I think, is pretty sure the first penalty somehow we won't give away this season. And it's given to Rangers. That looks an incredibly soft decision. But here is a penalty now. Can Joel Neal save it? It's Ray to step up. Ray. Oh, Neal went the right way. Couldn't prevent it from going in. They have the lead, Rangers, from the penalty spot. And that is a controversial decision for sure. I didn't even see a tackle in the box, never mind a foul. But Ray fires it home, past Neal. It's 1-0 Rangers. Throwing for Rangers, 12 minutes to go, heading for our first defeat of the season here. Into the box again, Donaldson. Oh, he's fired that wide. How did he miss that? 10 minutes ago, Opoku with a corner kick here for us. We made a couple of substitutions. Can they make a difference now? In it comes this cross. We won the header. Oh, it's wide. Big miss there from Greg Monaghan. Scott Guest on the ball. 6 minutes to go. Plays it out towards Opoku. Lovely pass there. Now Opoku has it to Joe Johnson, who's come on in midfield. Johnson, can he create something? He's on the run here. Johnson clips it in towards Monaghan. He wins the header again. He loops it up. But Yates makes the save and Monaghan was offside. Free kick here. Patterson whips it in towards the far post. Evans wins the header. Oh, just clears the crossbar. We're putting pressure on here, but not scoring. Guest with a free kick. We're into 5 minutes off injury time. Plays it to Harkin with a shot. It's blocked. Falls back to Guest. Opoku. Can we get a late equaliser? Monaghan fires it wide. Oh, he's had a real off day. Our captain. We could have been level. I think we deserve a point out of this game. It's going to be our first defeat of the season. Yates with the goal kick here. Plays it long. It's intercepted by Guest. Is there time to get forward? Harkin on the left wing. Can't do anything. It's back to Yates. Rangers are going to get the win. They're going to stay top of the table. And for ourselves, we're going to slide down the table. We haven't had a brilliant start to the season. We had a draw and up. We've had 2 draws, a win and now a defeat. It's a defeat to Rangers. We probably deserved a point, but we lose. Well, after that first defeat of the season, we dropped down to 9th position, 5 points on the board. We are just behind Queen's Park. So ourselves and them have had a poor start to the season after good seasons last year. But we have had a very bitty start to the season, really. We've had to rotate a lot in league games with the European qualification. So now we have a run of fixtures without European action, maybe to catch up and close that gap towards the top. Rangers are top alongside Celtic. Looks like Rangers are back in the title race this season. For ourselves, as I said, we have, I don't know why I brought that up, we have a number of comfortable-ish fixtures. We have Hearts, who haven't got a point on the board yet, Motherwell, and then Ross County. So 3 games there where we could get wins before the next episode, when we come back for our first ever league phase game away in Czechia to Victoria Pilsen. That's going to be a real tough one. And then we'll take on Queen's Park in the league at Hampden Park, hopefully keeping up our league form in that game. If you enjoyed this episode, please drop a like on the video. Also, good to see more people are enjoying it. Don't forget to leave any feedback in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every episode of the Highland Fling. And until the next one, please take it easy.